Hello everyone, this is Crypto Maximalist. Welcome back to another video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and get involved if you like the content. So we're just taking a look at Dogecoin here on the daily time frame. As you can see, it's pretty obvious here that we've had a massive rally to the upside over the past few days. Obviously, this is in regards to Elon Musk essentially buying Twitter. The acquisition is complete, and with all the rumors of Elon potentially integrating Dogecoin with the platform in various ways, you can see pretty clearly here that we've had a massive move to the upside. I mean, if I just take a look at the measuring tool here, I think this is, this is a massive move, isn't it? Essentially up around, it was at that peak there, that wick around 160% in about a week, which is really interesting to see. As you can see, in general, we are breaking out of a lot of key resistances for Dogecoin. I mean, officially, you'd say Dogecoin is actually in an uptrend here, and you couldn't really say that for many cryptocurrencies at all. Even Bitcoin at the minute is technically not really in an uptrend, but you can see, if we take a look at the bigger picture for Dogecoin, ever since the top of the market, we've been making higher highs, lower lows and lower highs like this, going down to the downside. We obviously eventually fall through that level of support at around 12-13 cents. Big capitulation event all the way down here to that previous area swing low, we'd say down here. And then since then, we have had a decent little move off the downside, haven't we? I mean, realistically, you're probably looking at that swing low being something like that previous level there, around 4 or 5 cents. We've made a little bit of a range, haven't we? Low, high, high, low, and then we test the high again, and then we come back, we tested the low again, and looking like now we've had that massive catalyst, rocket fuel really, to send Dogecoin actually into an uptrend. Because if you look here, you've got your low, higher high, higher low, and then a higher high. So technically you're doing something like this, aren't you, where you're going up through your levels like this, ripping through those key levels of resistance. And it's very interesting to see what's happened, hasn't it? I mean, it's gained a huge amount of momentum. There's a resistance here, which obviously got broken. We got above our EMAs. We flipped our EMAs here, bullish, our 20 and our 55 EMA, flipping over each other, flipping basically bullish to the upside. Huge amount of volume coming into the market, basically based off that hype alone, we would say. And we've actually ripped through a few more key resistances, haven't we? You can see this bear market resistance here, which we've touched many times here. We've actually come up, we've ripped through that. Obviously, you can see here there was a little bit of resistance in this area. We've absolutely ripped through that level. We've ripped through the top of the range at around 8 or 9 cents here. And we've also ripped through this key level of resistance at around 10 or 11 cents as well, haven't we? Which was basically this previous level here, which was a previous support. And now it looks like, it was support, come down. We thought, we did get a bit of resistance in this area here, but it looks like over the past day or so, we've ripped through it yet again. We've come up to a swing high level at around here of around 15 cents. Guessing that was probably a psychological target. Now looking like we are getting a decent amount of retracement. And we're probably going to see, Dogecoin start to do something like this, where it comes back and consolidates. Maybe it comes down to this level, back tests, and then continues. But, from what we can tell, this is obviously an incredibly parabolic move, not sustainable for the long term. Dogecoin isn't just going to run up to like a $1 straight from here, in our opinion. Obviously, it is possible, but it's probably not that likely. You're more likely to see Dogecoin have a bit of a retracement. Obviously, you can see here we've had a decent amount of retracement already from around 15 cents, now at now around 13 cents like this. Probably what you're going to see is something like this, where you come back down, you retest these key levels of structure. You'd really want to see, this potentially being the double bottom here for Dogecoin. We break out of this key level of resistance, we form the yiddies or the bum, or whatever you want to say, double bottom like this. You come back up, and now it looks like we've broken out of this very key level here. If we back test this and start to see ourselves coming up through these levels, you could say, we've essentially reversed off the bottom, at least in the short term, haven't we? So overall, Dogecoin, things looking pretty good, aren't they? And if we take a look at the Fibonacci, I'm sure that's going to shed a good amount of light as well. Let me get my magnet tool, drag it from that top there down to this low, and you can see pretty much bang on the money. We've basically come down, we've created our low for our Fibonacci here. We've come up, sort of tested the top of the range in confluence with that 0.23 Fibonacci level. We come back down, and you can see here we come up, we ripped through that 0.23, didn't we? And now looking like we came up, we hit that 0.38, and now we've had a decent amount of resistance in that area, haven't we? So you'd probably expect, and what you probably want to see, is working the fibs, coming back down, heading that down to around that 9 or 10 cent area, specifically that 9.2 is that 9.4, 9.5 cent area at the 0.23 Fibonacci here. Do something like this, come back up and start making our way up through the fibs over the next few months. That would be what you wanted to see for Doge, wouldn't it? So short-term price predictions then, as we've said, if we do rip straight through this resistance yet again with more hype, the next target is that 0.50 at around that 18.9 cent level, we would say. Obviously, there are some swing highs here as well to target now that we've broken out of that overall bear market resistance line that we have drawn here. And if we do see ourselves rolling over, as we said, got some key levels here, that 11 cent level, obviously 10 cent psychological level, and down at around that 9.5 cent level, all here. These would be good areas to backtest, consolidate, and then get continuation. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to check out the links in the description below to support the channel. Grab yourself some free money bonuses, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video.